$30 on a meal, including tax, and want to leave a tip that is 20% of $30. What is the total cost with tip? There's two ways you can solve these. You can find the amount of the tip first. You multiply 20% as a decimal, 20 hundredths by 30, and you multiply that out. You get 6. So the amount of the tip would be $6. So then the total cost would be the amount of the meal plus the amount of the tip, which would be $36. Your other option is you can think in terms of percents. You're paying 100% plus 20% for the tip, so you're paying 120%. Change that to a decimal, multiply it by the original price. When I multiply that out, I get the cost including tip would be $36 altogether. Looking at our next example, what is the total cost for a $39 meal with a 24% tip added? So again, I would add 100% with 24% to get 124% is what I'm leaving. Change that to a decimal, multiply it by the price of the meal. So using my calculator, I'm multiplying 1 and 24 hundredths by 39. So the total cost, including tip, would be $48.36. For question 3, a salesperson earns a 4% commission on sales totaling $710. Find the amount of the commission. So change 4% to a decimal, 0.04. Multiply it by the sales, 710. When I multiply that out, the amount of the commission would be $28.40. A shop pays its sales personnel a base salary of $1,200 per month plus a commission of 20% of the sales price of each suit they sell each month. If Melena sold $4,150 in suits during the month of November, what was her commission? So we're going to change the 20% to a decimal, multiply it by the amount of sales she had. So on my calculator, multiplying that out, her commission amount would be $830 for the month of November. Then in part B, what were her total earnings for the month of November? We're going to add her base salary, $1,200, with her commission, $830. And when I add those together, her total earnings for the month would be $2,030. Some salespeople have their commission increased according to how much they sell. A salesperson gets a commission of 5% for the first $1,000 and 6% on the account over $1,000. What is the total commission on sales of $5,000? So this person would make 5% of the first $1,000. So I multiply 0.05 times 1,000 plus 6% of the amount over 1,000, which would be $4,000. Multiplying those out, I get $50 plus $240. So the total commission amount would be $290. Shelley earned 20% more money in tips waitressing this week than last week. This week she earned $72 in tips waitressing. How much money did she earn last week? So 20% more. I would add 100% to 20%. So this week would be 120% of what she did last week. So this week they told me was $72. Change 120% to a decimal, 1 and 20 hundredths, times the amount she made last week, which is my X. Do an inverse, divide by 120 on both sides. Use my calculator to divide it out. And last week she earned $60. in tips. Hope this video helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.